This week's hottest topic in the AI world is Clawdbot, now renamed OpenClaw, an automation robot. It can directly control your computer, auto-click, type, open software, and complete various complex tasks. So the question is, under low VRAM conditions, can it really run completely locally on your personal PC, for free and without any tokens? In today's video, I'll run it for you, showing how to use it to generate videos and images, and which settings you need to ensure safe use. Hello, welcome to Smart Vision. On this channel, I keep sharing the latest AI tutorials and practical tools. All workflows, assets, and resources used in this video are already uploaded to my Patreon. You can download them for free after registering. For supporters, I also prepare more professional, hardcore, exclusive tools and guides. You're welcome to subscribe and support. Alright, let's get started. How to install? Since most people use Windows, and I use Windows too, this tutorial shows the Windows method only. First, install Docker Desktop. Why use Docker? Because it packages OpenClaw inside an isolated environment, basically a container. If something goes wrong, we can just cook this lobster. Just kidding, you simply delete it. Open Windows PowerShell, search for it in the search box. Then run WSL install. Press enter to install. After installation, you must reboot the computer. Next, search Google for Docker Desktop. Click and download it. When the download is complete, double-click the installer and follow the prompts. Reboot again after installation, then open Docker Desktop and make sure it's running. Next, install Ollama. Ollama is a tool for running LLM models. Because our goal is a fully local, token-free bot, Ollama helps us achieve that. Search for Ollama on Google, go to the official site, and download and install it. After installation, you can choose a suitable LLM model. I picked the Qwen3 VL 4B model. Why this one? Because it can read images and is lightweight, ideal for a home PC. Click the download, select button, type hello to trigger the automatic download. One more important step, in Ollama's settings, enable the option that allows it to be used by ComfyUI. Also, increase the context length here to give the LLM more memory. But don't set it too high, or it will use a lot of system RAM. Set it reasonably, because resources will be freed after the LLM finishes. Because home PC VRAM is limited, we need Ollama to release VRAM promptly after use. Set the parameter Ollama keep alive equals 0. This parameter cannot be set directly in the Ollama UI. They could improve this. We must add it in the Windows environment variables. Press Win plus R to open the Run dialog, then enter sysdm.cpl. Press Enter. In the dialog that appears, click Advanced Environment Variables and add the variable Ollama keep alive equals 0. Click New, enter the value, and then OK. I've already added it, so I won't repeat it here. Set up Telegram. I use Telegram for this demo because it's simple to set up. Register a Telegram account and search for BotFather. Send, start, then click New Bot. It will prompt you to enter the bot's name. Note, add the word bot at the end of the name. After creation, BotFather will give you the bot token to record it. You also need your user ID. Search for the user info bot, send, start, and it will tell you your ID. Record that too. Install OpenClaw. After setting up Telegram, create a folder for OpenClaw. I named mine OpenClaw, but you can pick any name. This folder contains the Docker Compose file, na.nv file, and a data folder. The data folder should include openclaw.json and a workspace folder. The workspace folder contains additional subfolders. I'll include example files on my Patreon. Open the Docker Compose file with a text editor. Replace your gateway token with a sufficiently complex password that you create and remember. You'll use it in other files too. Don't change anything else. Note the Volumes section. Configure it so OpenClaw can only modify files inside specific folders. That way, it cannot change or delete other folders. You can add multiple folders. This is very important for safe operation. Open OpenClaw.json and add the gateway token you just set. And add your Telegram user ID. Why do this? It protects your safety by ensuring the bot only responds to you, not to others. This is critical because Telegram bots can be visible to others and OpenClaw can control your PC. So the bot must only reply to authorized users. If you want to share OpenClaw with friends or family, add their IDs here separated by commas. Here I've disabled OpenClaw's default image generation tool, OpenAI ImageGen, and switched it to use ComfyUI instead. Next, open the .env file in a text editor. I set Ollama as the AI backend so we don't use paid models. You don't need to modify the 2 lines at the top. If you want to change the default model, edit Default Model, also add your Telegram bot token here. After configuration, start OpenClaw. It's simple. Open PowerShell and change to the OpenClaw folder. For example, if OpenClaw is on the D drive, D, cdd, OpenClaw, then run. Docker compose up, D. Please remember to start Docker, otherwise it will cause errors. To stop it, run. Docker compose down. After starting, use Docker logs OpenClaw to view logs. If it started successfully, you should see log messages confirming your settings are correct. To access OpenClaw's web UI, open the URL and append the gateway token you set. Then you can configure OpenClaw through the web UI. How to use OpenClaw to control ComfyUI to generate images and videos for free. First, install ComfyUI. Search ComfyUI on Google, go to the site, download the appropriate version, and install it. Also, we need to enable ComfyUI's dev mode. Place the ComfyUI related skills I provide into the designated location. Just download the workspace.zip file from my Patreon and unzip it into the OpenClaw folder. If you're new to ComfyUI, refer to my previous video to get familiar with how it works. Export the workflow you built into API format and put it in Workspace, Skills, ComfyUI, Workflows. How to export? Open ComfyUI, click the logo in the top left, then File Export API. That exported workflow can then be used by OpenClaw. If you have multiple workflows, use this format when communicating with OpenClaw, for example. Use Z-Images workflow to generate a Claude on the moon. Note, if you plan to use an I2V workflow, when exporting, append I2V API to the workflow name. For this demo, I used ComfyUI's latest Z-Image workflow. This is an official workflow. Download the required models as instructed. I converted the models to GUF format. Download links are on my Patreon. Open Telegram and send the prompt. Wait a moment. Alright, it looks like Z-Image couldn't understand my prompt. But it's not a big deal. The workflow ran successfully, and we can make it display the generated images for us. Here I use the WAN I2V workflow as a simple test. Open Telegram, send an image and prompt, then wait. Everything ran successfully. Now you can ask OpenClaw on Telegram to control ComfyUI to generate images and videos anytime. That's it for this episode. I'm Smart Vision. I spent a lot of time developing, testing, and debugging this episode. Please like and subscribe. All the resources are uploaded to Patreon and can be downloaded for free. Just click Join for free. See you next episode.